Good morning, my lovelies, and welcome to the first day of our Ellie and Mac Discoverer tea sew along. This is a unisex tea that's perfect for year-round wear because it includes a short sleeve option and a long sleeve option. It's drafted to be hem, but you can also band it or add cuffs to it. I chose this pattern because first I like the look, second I love the fit for my boys, and it's a slimmer fit, so it will work beautifully on girls too. And it's pretty easy. So with all the madness we've been going through, I figured this month we'll do just a simple pattern so everyone can join in and have a chance to win some amazing prizes at the end of the week. So today we're going to be printing the pattern, which I've already done, and cutting it. The pattern does come with an A0 file, A0 file. It does not have layers, and I know Lindsay's updating most of them to include layers and projector files. So for this sew along, we'll be doing it the old-fashioned way, where we'll be printing the pattern, cutting the size you need. It does have layers for the letter and A4 format, and once the pattern has been updated with a projector file, we can always switch to a projector file later on. So let's get started. For this pattern, you will have, I'm doing the regular hemmed option, not banded. So I'm going to put my waistband and the cuffs aside because I'm doing short sleeves. It's already very hot here. I'm doing short sleeves, hemmed option. Super easy. You'll be practically be sewing maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes every day, if that. So no excuse for you to not join me this week. Joking, I know there's plenty of stuff going on. And as always, all my sew-alongs will stay in the Backstitch Backroom group and on my YouTube channel, so you can always come back to this. I know kids are home from school now, not that they were at school any times lately, but yeah. So let's get started. You will need a bottom bodice. You will cut one for the front and one for the back. You'll have your collar block top for the front and for the back, so 2 pieces. You'll also have your neckband, and you'll be cutting 2 sleeves. The pattern includes a long sleeve option, and what I like to do, and the short sleeve cut line. So for the short sleeve cut line, I simply fold it there. This way, if I want to do a long sleeve one day, I just unfold it, and I don't have to cut again the pattern. So it's gonna stay like this. And for this sew along, I'm going to be using this beautiful I Spy 2.0 fabric, and I have not decided yet if I'm going to do the signature too, or I'll do a different project with this one. But well, I call it signature, but technically it's called taking names, I think. But everyone calls it signature, so I might as well. This is coming from, of course, Backstitch. It's a round that opens today, and I'm super excited to share with you these strike-offs in this tutorial. For the first thing that I'd like to cut is what I want to make sure it's in focus. So I have plenty of fabric to play with, so I'm not worried this time. But when you have a little fabric to play with and you're not sure if everything will fit, I highly recommend starting with the bigger pieces or the main thing you want in focus. In my case, I want to showcase the panel on the front bodice, so I'm going to start with that and then cut everything else. So I'll find my grain in the center of the pattern. Again, this is a perfect beginner-friendly pattern that goes beyond just a simple tee. It has that cute color blocking without making it super difficult. So now I'm just double checking that my image is indeed centered, because I want that to happen, of course. So I think the center of the house is around the chimney. So I laid it like this. I checked that my grain is correct, And what I like to do is like I get 2 points where the print ends, flip it, and to make sure that it ends the same on the same spot on the other half. You can always measure and find the center of the fabric. This is how I'm used to doing it, and it works most of the time. All right, so my pattern piece this way. I'm putting the image. As a rule of thumb, if you have an image or you want to add ATV, the top of the near the top of the image should be where your armpit is, for a pleasant visual effect. It's preferred to not have the image very high, like on the neck, or very, very low on the belly. So ideally, it would be around the arm opening, so which is the chest, the arm pit. So if you want to have like a visual of it, it's going to be like this. So make sure that you keep the seam allowance out of the graphic, out of the image. So in my case, it will be something like this. Obviously, it doesn't have to be super perfect, but just so you have an idea of where you want to put the graphic. What do they say? First cut is the deepest. The pattern follows a 1/4 of an inch seam allowance, which makes it great for using your sergers exclusively for this. You can obviously use your sewing machine, but if you want to use just your serger, it's a 1/4 of an inch seam allowance, so it's perfect. Alright, so this will be my center front. Beautiful. I am in love with this panel. This is, I think, my favorite panel from this round. And it comes in a blanket too. Okay, for the back, I initially wanted to use, see if I can use this, but unless I patch it together, I don't think I can use this for the back. Yeah, I will have to patch this together, and I don't want to do that. So I'm going to use the leftover panel for an accent, maybe on the back, or just keep the scraps for a different project. The other back piece, I'm going to use the main fabric from the I Spy 2.0 print. And with this print, with all the images that we have on it, you can't go wrong. Like, there is no bad cut with this print. We have so many characters on it. So I'm cutting one more for the back. So what I think I'm going to do, I'll do my front color blocking in I Spy, my back color blocking in the panel, and the sleeves, I don't know, probably I Spy. Okay, let's do the sleeves now, since I have kind of an idea of the design that I want to do. So we need to cut 2 sleeves on fold. I'm trying to waste as little fabric as possible. One more. Keep your fingers away from the rotary cutter, Alex. I am prone to accidents, but my accidents are mainly cooking accidents, not necessarily sewing accidents. I'm very proud to say that. right, so this is the sleeves are done. Now we're going to go ahead and cut the back color blocking, because I said I want to do that with I Spy. So back color block, no, front color blocking. This way it will be on top of the panel. Let's see if I can squeeze it in this little piece. If not, I'll have to change it. Nope, no luck. All right. Alrighty, perfect. So this is my front, and then I'll try to see if I can get the back with the leftover from the panel. Okay, so this is done, this is done. I need the back and the neckband. And this is pretty much it for today. This is the back, a piece of the panel left over. Let's see if it fits. No luck on this one. But we might use it for the neckband. But I'm sure this one will fit. This is such a cute background. There, perfect. So this will be the color blocking top on the back. If I wasn't doing a size 8, I probably would have gotten from one panel a front and a back. But I'm doing a size 8, so rather large. I'm still getting plenty from that panel. Alright, and neckband. Last piece that we need to cut. Oh, it got dark outside all of a sudden. So for the neckband, I'm going to be using this. And that's it. I'm telling you, you're not going to be working more than 15 minutes every day. You'll see. With the cutting process, all pieces are done. So this is how my t-shirt will look. So we have a panel for the front, and then an I Spy collar block at the top, and then a neckband, and my 2 sleeves. And for the back, you'll have your, well, I'll have my I Spy on the bottom, and then my color blocking like so on the top. Super cute! This is gonna be super, super cute. Alright, my friends, make sure you cut all your pieces for the project, and snap a picture and add it to the day one photo comments of the Discover Tea album in the Backstitch Backroom. and I will see you back here tomorrow when we'll be piecing together the front and the back collar blocking. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye.